farm we have dairy, beef and sheep. The dairy is a 130 cow dairy. We are probably one of the first commercial calf and cow dairies in the world. We're calving in November and March, give or take a couple of weeks. So there's about an 8-week block, 2 8-week blocks, and that's really to give us milk all year round, but to be calving indoors so that we've got control over the calving and the follow-on. We first met Aled in September. He came up to the farm in October, did some swabbing, and by the end of October we were bringing the cows indoors, and we started using the products early November, I think, and we've been using them ever since. So that's about 5.5 months. Every night we walk up and down the calving boxes and give the boxes a misting, and the water troughs in the calving boxes are all from the supply that has been treated with the bacteria. So we try to flood the environment in those boxes with bacteria. When I look at all the diseases that we've been suffering from, so we have Cryptosporidium scour, we had pneumonia, mastitis, fowl of the foot. Okay, I don't know what impact the bacterial inoculation is having on these, but all I can say is the result we have seen is that the level of all these diseases has been substantially less this winter than it was the previous winter, which wasn't particularly high, but it is substantially lower again, by about 50 to 60% lower. Maybe more. In terms of fowl, we have no fowl this winter, so it's 100%. In terms of mastitis, maybe 50%. In terms of the pneumonia, 2/3 less. All these diseases are would have been treated by antibiotics, so we are seeing a 50-60% reduction in antibiotic usage, and that has to be good, I think. One very interesting feature that we've noticed is we treat the water. We have a private water supply, and the water comes down into the troughs in here and into our washing for the parlour, and we treat that water, and normally every year after 6 weeks the water is black and we have to throw it out, and it is quite dramatic that this winter these water troughs have never been cleaned out. That's 5.5 months. Normally would be every 6 weeks. 5.5 months, and that water is crystal clear. So that is dramatic. So we know things are happening, and quantifying them is so difficult. But as an overall package, I think we're very happy with what we're seeing. Yeah. But we're sufficiently convinced that there is an association with our bacterial treatment that we are continuing to apply the bacteria to the environment. And I think it's one of these, it's very hard to put a hard figure in any of these things because so many factors are affecting management, environment, general disease levels. But I think as part of a package of measures that we are applying, it is an important part of that package.